KP Experiment. Welcome back to Rainbow Six Extraction. This was me solo queued up with a couple of guys,
Our spines are making
and
the
we
arcades
had
adaptable to any
a
environment.
very debatable
Those
ending,
spine
so make sure you
thingies.
stay tuned. But as you can see here, I took damage while reinforcing, right? So I was already low. I was already at 38, and I'm just kind of going along because I'm not worried about it. Again, I'm playing with two guys I really don't know, so I don't really know what their skill levels are or what their, how good they are at the game. But I know for certain that, in a situation like this where I'm gridlocked, I can have my trap set up and I can kind of play back and play it slow. So I wasn't worried about the fact that I took damage. Otherwise, I probably would have called for an extraction or something like that. But again, I wasn't worried about it. I really don't sweat trying to do the Maelstrom run far because I just haven't had that much luck. Since I don't exactly have a team and I rarely ever get two other teammates that are talking, I stopped worrying about hitting down. So again, I'm playing back. I'm playing back as Gridlock. I'm not worried about it. I wish I kind of wish I would have taken the scope off of I believe this is the MSAW. If I remember correctly, I believe it's the name of her LMG. I wish I would have taken the scope off just to see how it looks with the iron sights. But the iron sights do look very similar to the iron sights in the AR-33. So I'm pretty sure that's how that would turn out. But yeah, I was kind of just playing it slow, playing it back, not overly worried about it. Just kind of making sure I don't get myself killed and be a liability to the team. Because that's what I really am. I really am a team player. So I was, I was just kind of playing to the time. I realized we were, pretty much out of time. And so I exited away from the objective a little early, made sure to clear out a nest, extra with a couple extra bodies, and then it was on to the next objective. So the next objective obviously is Revived Darkian's Biopsy. So in my head, I'm already thinking to myself, okay, I really gotta not be a liability here. I'm already low on health. The last thing I want to do is let the fact that this is Revived Darkian's get to me once again, because I'm very, 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 very much sick of myself, being bad at Revived Darkians, just because it requires me to hit the weak spots on enemies. So when I get enemies like the Sower or the Rooter, whose weak spots are in very weird places, for instance, the Rooter's is in the back of his neck, and the Sower's is the stomach, I tend to miss those shots. But I was actually hitting shots very, very well today. I was going through it. I was making sure to be smooth. I was being cautious. I wasn't really, wasting too much ammo. And if I was hitting, body shots and I downed an enemy, I made sure to walk up on them really quickly and shoot them in the face while they were on the ground so that they wouldn't get back up.
Get the next one.
Again, but I'm also, the whole time I'm thinking to myself, just be cautious, play it slow. Don't rush anything. Don't hit any corner too fast. You don't want to be a liability to the team. So again, I'm also trying to make sure I'm watching my teammates. I don't want my randoms, even though they are randoms, I do want to make sure that they also succeed. That they're not getting down, they're not getting cornered, they're not being put in terrible positions. Because I realized that there was rooters, there was spikers, there was grunts, and I didn't want anybody getting cornered. Because when you get cornered by a rooter and a couple spikers, it really can feel like the end all be all. Again, I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting my shots, and when I'm not, I'm basically walking up on them until I get the headshots. I took a little bit more damage here, I believe. Really trying to hit these shots. I was making sure to listen out because I believe, the spiker's reload was pretty loud if you can't hear it. That little animation that sounds like scraping. I'm pretty sure that's the spiker reloading his. I want to say his arm cannon, but I don't know exactly what it's called. Yeah, he's basically reloading his arm cannon. That's what that sound is. It's like an audio cue for him reloading. Basically the time in between shots. So again, I'm listening for that. Even though I have blinding spores on me, I'm still trying to make sure I put the tracks down. We did end up actually getting the Sowers, right? So my one teammate goes down. I couldn't take him much in time due to me being hit by the blinding spores. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna kill these guys over here and kind of just dip back around. And it just doesn't go that way. This Rooter gets here, he bops me, I'm going down. Now my thought process is, okay, the other guy is gonna swing back around because he has enough health too. I was like, he's gonna swing back around, he's gonna pick me up. I can pick up the guy who's down, we can leave. No, he hits the extraction point. Now, I personally think it's a selfish call because I believe he could get back, but maybe he himself, is just like me and he's not very good with
Make it
revived
back, 'cause
Darkians.
we'll need you to go on
But
more incursions.
I want you guys' opinion. Leave your opinions in the comment section. It's been AP Experiment. Catch you in the next one.